And he goes, far lap.
Sounds like rolling for a minute. Sounds like me down this Hotham Street.
Oh,
I was rolling down there.
I'm at the roundabout. I didn't know there was a fucking roundabout down there.
I was
roundabouts. That what? Not the only ones.
I
that
was
not in
genuinely
Leamington.
looking through single front houses, going, that doesn't look big enough to have a studio.
He filthied up. He goes, you just sent me to a fucking house.
I'm like, where am I?
Look at, there's a police report. There's a strange man looking through people's houses.
You're playing Kidnap the Chinaman. I thought, halfway through it.
All good, George?
Yeah, rolling, mate.
Oh, happy days.
Beautiful.
Beautiful boys. Well, AB, we're back.
Beautiful bees.
We're back. And what a week.
What a week it has been.
One of the great, and I was thinking about it, from sort of September.
Should we mention hat shrinkage?
Hat shrinkage, we're back to normal now.
Shrinkage.
Regular sized hats. But through September through to sort of mid-November, is there a better time? Well, I guess you could probably stretch that out. You go to Aussie Open, the GP.
Well, so we're talking sport.
Yeah. There's no better place to live than Melbourne. But today,
there's no greater representation, is there?
Hey, we've had the Duck. We've had one of the greatest to do it. We've had the Loosh. But now we've got the privilege, JB. Do you want to introduce the great man?
No. This is all yours. This is you, my friend.
I've got
a great mate of mine here.
We've got from Bet Nation, Matty Lym, one of the greats. He's joined us, talk all things. This is a spring racing special today. So we're gonna cover everything from car ying right through to, I know Limmy's got a few favourite stories, favourite punting stories, which we'll hear later. But mate, welcome.
Are we going to talk stakes?
We'll talk stakes.
And let's get the intro as far as a pioneer goes, because I think
Matty Lym,
15 or 16.
Thank you, boys. Thank you.
15 or 16 in the industry.
I just want to know, do you guys consider this an upgrade or a downgrade from Duck and Fev?
Oh, it's an
upgrade.
I've got to say,
Please.
No, I appreciate
You've
that.
been
I wanted,
content-wise,
I
it's a definite.
wanted to weigh up the pros and cons for myself to see where I figured in this scale.
What, before we go live with it? Or
Well,
before
no. I thought, I was discussing this last night. Well, I was discussing this while I was rolling down the street.
For the last 45 minutes.
I'm like, 84 Hotham, maybe they really don't rate me that much. So they're sending me to my death. But that's all right. I was just looking for a couple of machete guys to fend off. No, look, I'm thrilled. Like I said, if there's some knowledge from a lot of years in this game that I can drop down on yourself and your audience, and I'm more than happy.
And 100% as well. When I say pioneer, I think I speak because it's been 15 plus 16-ish.
It has.
In an industry that's really morphed before our eyes, hasn't it? Really.
Yeah, look, and it's gone quick.
Yeah.
Like it's like you would have still been in preschool when we were sort of running this game, mate. But
We've been back in Leighton for sure.
Leighton, Gap year.
Wow, good racetrack.
Great racetrack. Good harness
Good
track.
harness track.
More harness track.
You red hots there, gee whiz.
Boxing Day. Boxing Day trots.
Make sure they give you the slip lane there, because I backed something one day there.
Slip lane.
Thinking they had the sprint lane on, and the fuckers had put the peg back out.
You got to have a bit of inside knowledge.
He was flying, 15-1, flying.
Never
got to look and run last.
Couldn't get air.
Couldn't get out.
Just couldn't get them.
So leaving great place. Fuck the trots there.
Shout out Leighton Trots.
You've just cast it aside. No, that's the only reason.
Wait, we digress.
And that's the only reason.
No, look, we've been doing this a long time, and we've seen what how it's changed and permeated. I don't think back then we ever thought that it'd be the monster that is this industry in Australia.
We were going to bring it up. We were going to bring it up a little bit later, but now we're sort of chatting.
Yeah, well,
how's the state of racing? How have you seeing it through your eyes as it currently sits? I know, I just got news through the week that the Greyhound, there's going to be closures in more closures in New South Wales, which is worrying, especially after the Tassie news. But what about you, matey? How are you seeing it?
From that perspective, I think that whilst New South Wales are closing, I think we're finding that Queensland are opening. You look at all the stuff they're doing with the queue, right? Yeah. I think the same appropriation with money probably needs to go into that side of the industry as a whole.
Yep.
We're very, very orientated on the more glamorous side, which is the gallops. And then you've got the stuff where people don't necessarily like the idea of dogs running around, right? And then they've created that stigma for themselves with live baiting, with doing some really, really dodgy, underhanded, disgusting stuff. Look, I think it's been, I wouldn't say it's on its knees. I think there's been a lot of money which has probably gone to the wrong places, to be honest, to pump up different sports, different codes. I think that it's something though that we'll find because the government just absolutely second highest taxed industry after tobacco. Right, the wagering industry, clearly above alcohol, above everything else. There's no way the government will let it get too far as long as they can keep making money. Like, why do you think we were preserved during COVID?
Just to keep going.
You'd have jockeys that have COVID at a racetrack instead of shutting that race down.
And that was true.
He was whisked away.
And what actually grew over the 2020 COVID period was the morphing of all of the racing and it was 100%. Just unbelievable.
And it brought a lot of the old guys that were very tab centric. You know, they want to go down and sit in the TAB, you know, because it's all they know. Hold a ticket in their hand. They couldn't do it, and they might have had a couple of weeks going, what the fuck do we do now? Then they realise, hang on, I can open this app. I get the best of 3 totes, and I can go get a case of Heineken's for what it cost me for 2 schooners. And sit in the comfort of my own home. And that was where the big turnarounds happened. That's why Tab had to go out and chase a guy like Gil McLaughlin, right, to bring it back. I think there's water to go under the bridge with the Greys. Gallops is, you've never seen more money in it, especially with all the corporates.
And can you continually see that it's going to?
Yes and no. I think that there's going to be a hit backstage with the taxation because the corporates are just not making money, or at least the money that we previously used to make. And much as everyone hates betting shops and corporates, where the place is offering entertainment, right, and that sort of escape from real life, and the government's just got way too greedy on it. Like it has to come back the other way a little bit for growth. If not, we're gonna end up with an industry that you've got rogue operators and working against a monopoly, right? Where you got Tab, Sportsbet, Ladbrokes, and then the rest. Which no one wants to have happen because then the punter gets no value for the money that they're spending on it. So they're already seeing that now.
And competition is good?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. Like you want, yes and no. You want competition, but you don't want people just being all about bonus.
No.
Bonus. That's all you hear these days. That the government loves it because they tax us on that too. But, you know, there has to be some middle ground that's reached.
And there's the ditty as well because people don't realise that we get taxed.
That's right.
On bonus.
That's right. Yeah. Correct. They think that it's air money. It means nothing.
It's air money.
The reality of it is,
and 100 people you'll line up and go, we actually get taxed. Geordie will be the same. You don't realise this is not real money. This is this whole in the sky.
It's not real money for the punter.
Correct.
Because they can't withdraw it.
Correct.
But we'll still get an audit saying that we have to pay
consumption tax and turnover taxes.
So it's putting it simply, 10 years ago, to be profitable across the board, we need to beat a client at 5%. So if you bet $1,000, if you lost 50 or 51, we're in the realms of profitability for us as a betting shop. Now it's you need to lose $100.
Yeah.
Jordo?
Well, it's a good question. Lemmy, just a question for the audience here. Can you explain a bit more what you do? Because first time I've met you, and I think the audience, they don't know who you are when they're listening. Can you just explain a bit more about yourself and your business, mate? Because I'm a bit confused as to where you come into this.
Look, I'm officially the director of business development at Amuse Group, which houses our 10 brands, flagships being Bet Nation and Bet Deluxe. So my side of the business is in the VIP client management and events space. So basically all the fun stuff, really. Like if you've got guys that are betting, and we don't limit that to just you guys that are waxing hundreds and hundreds of thousands. But guys that are loyal clients of ours, people that bet with us, obviously the bonusing's one side of it, where my BDMs will bonus clients, as a way of reward or to get them to have a bet with us as opposed to our competitor. But then you've also got the functions. We had a cracking marquee at the final Cox Plate on the original setting at Moonee Valley last week.
Great spot.
We do a lot of fun stuff all through the year, not just during the spring. So in terms of VIP, business development, events, partnerships, that's where I sit and where I always have sat now for the best part of decade and a half.
And it was sort of when we wanted to get someone on from Bet Nation that sort of knew the racing in and out, got the stories. We're going to roll through Cup Week. We've obviously got one of the biggest weeks of the year here. We're going to roll through that. We're going to talk about the Moonee Valley track, something close to Limmy's heart, best punting stories, and everything else in between. But it was sort of a no-brainer because we're going to roll through these markets
and
where the money's
This
at.
is the time of the year, isn't it?
It's the time of the year. We'll hopefully get this out tomorrow. Jordo, just give me the thumbs up. So that's great. We can roll through some tips and have some fun. But No, I just appreciate you jumping on, and thanks to Bet Nation again for this will be purely, and this is why we're here in the morning having a water and a coffee.
Yes, just because a nice easy dilution.
Because this is
we're
here at Sparrows 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
we've just rolled out of bed, Limmy. We appreciate it. So this will be whole episode, and that we've been getting like nagged on socials about. Can we just have one episode? We're in spring about spring racing and not just a Flem Carnival, but we'll look back. We'll look back at maybe we might even look at Sir Delius getting scratched from the cup. A few controversial subjects. So
put the punter back into Almanac.
Yes.
There it is.
Yes,
because we've lost our ways. We've lost our ways.
I think that's your episode title there.
Yeah, I don't mind that as well.
Look, you've got to come back to your, what
the core of
your naming rights are, right?
Do you digress as I always do? Do you have a favourite track in Australia?
I do, and it's the one they're about to knock down.
Which it is.
Yeah, just the amphitheatre that it creates.
Yeah,
when that crowd's there, when that night racing is on. The atmosphere,
the Friday night races,
that Friday night racing there when there's a proper crowd in, the noise that is generated just bounces off because it's that amphitheatre set up. And I love the fact that it's old and decrepit, right up in the bleachers.
But was it that bad?
Oh, up the top it was pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
Oh, you probably wouldn't want to sit there for too long. You might contract something.
Even just walking through there, I caught up before we went to the Marquee on Saturday. Caught up with shout out Tony Edzo, who does our blogs at work. Yep. Caught up with him. He was in just the GA. That boys had a table there, and I went and seen him. And just it had that feel. It honestly felt like, I don't want to bring it Leighton Harness track. A little bit. Actually, the harness at Leighton probably got a better setup.
Give you the tip, in the old underbelly days, there would have been as many rorts going on at Moonee Valley, around the corner, than there would have been at the old Leighton track. I'll give you a tip. All the boys sitting there on the corner working out. How are we going to frame this one?
Well, how's it going to work, and what's going to happen from there?
So bittersweet.
Yeah, it is. It really is. Like I did get a little bit emotional.
And this is fact.
I'm sure
because,
you did as well.
Yeah, you in particular, because the nostalgia that comes with it.
That's right.
And the memories that you've had.
Correct. Like for me, besides the COVID years, one where I was stuck overseas but no one could go anyway in 2020. 2021, it was still off.
How long were you overseas for?
Year and a half. Nice little week holiday turned into a year and a half. We'll come back to that.
We'll circle back to that later.
We'll readdress that. But 26 years for me. So 15 as a 15-year-old, sneaking in. Lucky I was a big, tall Chinaman. I've only grown an inch since I was 13, so I was in more places than one too.
You would have been a scary little 15-year-old.
That's why I was good at no one wanted to go near the 5'10" at that stage.
The unknown commodity.
You're like, what's he going to do? No one knew.
What were you, inside bull?
Full forward, mate.
Full forward.
Never heard of defensive pressure in my life. Give me as many Joe the Gooses. I'll take a good mark, but if I could find a Joe the Goose, I'm there. Like, just sag back off and go. Yeah.
A couple of these ones.
That's right.
It's the loose.
The funny thing was, where I went to school, being the only real Chinese bloke playing football in 15, 16 years old. Like our boarders at our school, the country boys, it was really funny because they're the most racist people you've ever come across, right? Like, not like yourself, Matt. You're a well-polished country boy.
Where are you from again?
Move on, Val.
I could guarantee the name of the Chinese takeaway in Leighton would be the Golden Lucky Happy Dragon. Like they all are everywhere. Yeah. Anyway, so we had boarders that were very protective, right? But sorry, they were very racist.
Where'd you go to school?
I was a Scotch college boy. So these boys are very, very racist. But then the second someone else was racist to me on the football field, he's our Chinaman, right? It literally was, and it was on. Like we had so much fun. We had a great, really, really good time doing that. But anyway, coming back to what we're talking about, what we're talking about, the Valley.
The Val.
Where were we on the Valley?
We were just a bit bittersweet about it.
Yeah.
And I think so. I think what is it? 2 years out?
Wait, sorry to die. How did we get from the Valley to the Great Move?
15-year-old. 15-year-old. That's right.
Snuck himself under.
Lim is a 15-year-old. That's right. No, so lucky I was a big Chinaman because I'd go and say, "Hey, mate, I'll just have $25 on the favourite, please." So they took my bets in the ring because I was 15, and you couldn't tell Asians. You can't tell their age anyway. But 15, 5'10". Absurd looking, like, what is this guy? And so they take my bet. So all the pocket money and
went on.
Absolutely.
So it's been a love forever. Like
it has.
It's been in the blood for you.
And remember, I grew up on the other side of town, so I used to Caulfield was my local track, but we'd get on the tram to get to Moonee Valley for Cox Plate and a couple of the other big days that were on there. Just love the Valley. Yeah. Have always loved the Valley. We'll always love the Valley.
And it's going to come back bigger and better and stronger. And
it is. They
as long as it doesn't lose its appeal, it doesn't lose.
They're going for the big super modern, so it's going to be very much like a mini version of Happy Valley. That's what they've always really wanted to do. Right. Happy Wednesdays, big, modern, edgy, like
that'd be cool.
Yeah, it will be. It's something totally different. But it's going to be very, very cool.
Wow.
3 years we'll have to wait for that, though.
Yeah, so. And that's 3. It'd probably end up being 4 or 5 the way.
Honestly speaking, yeah. It depends what they prioritise first. Whether it's the full redevelopment of the state, like not stadium, but the grandstand and the dining, or whether they want to get racing back
in, because
it's going to be so weird the next 3 years. Like, let's have the Cox Plate at Flemington.
Yeah.
Let's have the Cox Plate at Caulfield.
Just be weird next year, mate.
It's just odd. I'm looking forward to the fighting they're going to have between the corporates.
That's going to be the next Dalai Lama, isn't it? Who gets it?
The Ladbrokes Cox Plate at TAB Flemington.
TAB Flemington.
Ladbrokes Cox Plate 2027 at Ladbrokes Cox Plate 2027 at Sportsbet Caulfield.
Yeah. Those colours just don't mesh, do they?
I know. It comes green.
We must move on. I want to just chat quickly about the spring so far and sort of the highlights, lowlights.
Are we just scratching the surface, or has the best been run and won? Is the Melbourne Cup for you the pinnacle of?
You know this well. Never has been. Not never, but hasn't been for a long time. It's the glamour race. It's the race that everyone knows, but
because it's a public holiday, so it stops the nation, etc., etc., etc.
When you talk to anyone worldwide, that isn't necessarily very into their racing. It's the Melbourne Cup because it's the Melbourne Cup Carnival. It's the Kentucky Derby Carnival, right? Kentucky Derby's arguably not the best race for them too, right? Yeah. The Cox Plate's the best race in Australia, still the best race in the world. Weight for age, you just can't fuck with that.
Yeah.
The Melbourne Cup to me is a benchmark 100 over 3,200.
Yeah.
Wow. That's what it is. Where right now it's turned into you're either coming in low weight, big stable, snag a win, or you pay absolute overs to something that's proven as a stayer.
Yeah.
Something by Wooten Bassett.
The low weight stuff.
Jordo, there's something that we'll be cutting up for next week. That's a really good way to put it. It's a
great synopsis. Yeah, it really is.
Well, you look at in terms of contests, like if you want to determine the best of the best, right, or what is the best racing, how many 2,000-metre races do you reckon we have in the year in Australia? Thousands.
Yeah, I was going to say.
How many 3,200s do we have?
Yeah.
3.
Yeah. Sydney Car. What's the other one?
There's another one. Like it's literally a benchmark 70 race at some country track.
Is it really?
Yeah, there are 3. For the calendar year, 3 3,200 metre. So how do you determine?
So is this again Melbourne Cup the biggest field that they can 24 starters?
Yeah. Well,
because there's something to do with the way it's set up. Because obviously over in the UK, there's a lot more than 24 in some of these races. Yeah. But our systems are so prehistoric that we can't go past 24. Correct. And I don't know why that. I don't know why. There's 2025. Why we still can't
go? But do you want more than 24? And is 24 too many?
I don't think so. I think that the tail's long enough as it is. To be honest, I think if you want to make it better, you make it a smaller field.
Yeah.
That people have to qualify a lot stronger for.
A lot stronger quality.
You're sending horses that have literally been competing. Like you have a throw at the stumps. If you want to pay up for it, you pay up for it. And you get in. I reckon shrink the field to 16, 18 horses.
And make it
make it a contest.
I disagree. Yeah. I think the 24, like even just for the...
but you'd go to 30, wouldn't you? If I'm honest.
I think just because of for the spectacle, I agree with the BM 100, but just the spectacle of it and the way that how it looks with so many horses from a non-punter, like just from a $5 punter that might just bet on Cup Day.
Yeah.
Just seeing him jump. So
to Limmy's point, so it's spot on because he said it's not the best race day in the calendar. So and to your point, it's the non-punt.
To your point,
To my point.
Yeah, we're a little bit of splinters up the backside
so
here.
my point. Are
you just kicking up our ass or what?
No, I just think that, but what you've articulately put what he actually just said before, as you normally do with me. So thank you.
Oh, thank you.
The non-punter, so you want more. You could have 55 horses as far as you were concerned.
Mate, I just
Why don't you run it over the bloody...
Dr. Grace might have an issue with that. She's already got an issue with that.
Why don't you run it from the Balti Bridge to the Westgate and be done with it?
Well, all I'm saying is I think there's when the gates crash back, as old what was the Wagga caller used to say, the gates crash back.
And the gates crash back. Oh, that Cole Hodges.
Is it?
Cole Hodges. Still calling.
No, there was someone else.
It was Cole. Cole's been calling for like 96 years, I'm telling you.
Gates crash back. Hey, can you Google that, Jordo?
I am now.
And the gates crash back.
Gates crash back, Wagga.
Colin Hodges.
Wagga.
Friend to friend. What's the house?
But yeah, I just think like for someone who's not a
Alan Hull?
Alan Hull.
Cole
probably does it as
exactly
well.
the same thing. Alan Hull. Good one. Good get.
Take two. They stood well.
Yeah.
The gates crash back.
And for the non-punter,
we're back.
seeing that big field, I just think it's pretty
what,
fucking
You reckon
cool.
you need more to be more impressive?
No. I think 24's all right, but fuck, it'd be good with 30, I reckon.
So you're saying the more are impressive.
more the better. Bring him in.
There's 30 when you look at it now, so they're going to have to cull that back.
I wanted to touch on quickly Ka Ying. Obviously, probably the talking point of the spring.
Yes.
How impressive. How far can this horse go? Like, is it just keeps going? Obviously, it'll be
highest rated horse in the world right now. Not just highest rated sprinter.
Go back.
Rated horse.
What's the game? Go back to Hong Kong and
so December, the big Hong Kong meet. First
not
week of
overrated.
December. No, he's not. No. I think he's won what last year, so he's going back to defend. They're already declaring him as the best that they've ever had, which is when you look at some of the sprinters that have been through Hong Kong.
Crazy call. It's
a massive thing to call, and Purton has openly said that if it wasn't for Kane Rising, he would have retired.
Wow.
Right, that horse has kept him
going.
Yeah, well, obviously it's to do with the cheese that's attached to it as well.
Yeah,
right? When you come down, you're snaking 5% on 7 million winners check. 350 jumps in.
Yeah, and five's a lucid. It could be
right.
even more.
And plus the sling from the owner's a very, very big slinger.
Yeah,
right, with the Scarol, right? Like he's just like boom.
Here we go.
I think he is the best. I think
best you've seen.
Nah, not the best.
Who's the best you've seen? I know I'm putting you on the spot.
Sprinter.
Yeah, sprinter.
Cav.
Yeah.
Like people talk about that ill-fated, one that Nolan nearly dropped the bundle. I tried to extract out of moods, right? Did he fuck it, or did he genuinely think she was done? And he goes, I can't really comment. But if she's done, and he said that she's done, how come he shakes her up again?
Yeah.
If she's done, you let her go. Like she's finished, right? That to me just shows a horse that refuses to fucking lose.
Yep.
She got headed. She was cooked.
Was it a bad ride?
Shocking ride.
Yeah.
Shocking ride. Yeah. Absolutely. And he misjudged the post.
Big time.
He misjudged the post by 20 metres. And then he's seen him and he's heard him. He's gone, shit. And he's just started absolutely throwing at
because
it.
when they weighed him at the end of the race, he had another 3 kilos in his back passage, I reckon.
Well,
but he's
correct. They would have found that in his boot, right? It would have just slid down the leg, right? That he was going to ruin this champion. But she's the best of it.
Yeah,
she's the best.
Oh,
of it.
no contest.
As sprinter.
Yeah, sprinter. All right, let's go distance.
No, middle distance. The Winksy. Like you go to my house. My house is covered in Winks memorabilia. She is. I don't have enough superlatives for her. Just.
And for those lucky enough to go to the Bet Nations for it at Randwick.
Correct. We have immortalised her further on the wall.
It looks and it does. I've seen it firsthand.
Yeah, and I was very, very happy to see that.
Yeah.
She.
Pretty special. Isn't it?
Just unbelievable. Like that. Like everyone loves. Like you fall in love with horses that can do it from either end, right? So the horse, like stories like the cleaner from Tassie, go out and lead him by 15 lengths and see if they could run him down. Yeah. Like, you love that. But the ones that sit at the back, sit off midfield and run on, like Chautauqua, right?
Yeah.
Folk, legend, hero ever. Winks, the way she wins, like that will to win from off back needing luck, they'll try to box her in. just that great mare. She just found it every single time for Huey.
The great mares missed the kick by which race was that? It wasn't the Queen of the
No.
Great mares missed the kick.
It's just 1400. 1400 metre race. The one that they've renamed the Wink Stakes, whatever it was called. What was it called before?
Yeah, I can't think of it.
Geordie's onto that as well.
Yeah, no, she's a cheese.
So you're from a pup absolutely loving to seeing some of these absolutely magnificent.
Aren't we blessed that we've been able to see it?
When you put it in that term, gosh, how can no complaints.
Chautauqua at the Valley would have been unreal to see.
Yeah, even the last one where he where you see Tommy Berry like a rocking horse, swinging the legs, flailing the arms, and he wouldn't move. That's just
the crowd going.
The big gasp. It was so loud, that gasp. You could hear it all round because it was going to be his last, right? Yeah. And the drama that horse he's just gone. Theatre. You reckon I'm coming out? I ain't coming out, pal.
No.
And he just stood there, and you see Tommy Berry flailing away, and the grey horse is just like doing this. He's like, nah, son,
not yet.
No. What do you mean? You want me to go? I'm not going. I don't feel like it.
No,
just had enough.
Yeah. And then you combine that with what he's done. Then you see what he's done in Hong Kong, right?
Yeah.
Off the screen, like he was not on the screen for half to 2/3 of the race. Yeah.
The best one's I think the best one's the Flindell one.
TJ.
English has come off hills.
Have you guys seen the
Chautauqua's flying?
Have you seen the thing with Gay with that?
Nah.
Bring that up at a future time.
Yeah.
They panned the camera to Gay because English kept getting beat by Chautauqua, right?
Yeah.
And there's this thing of Gay, and she's like, "Come on, English. Come on, English. Come on, English. Come on. Oh, fuck that grey horse." And you see her say it. She says it, and it's on there. It's immortalised. You see her doing her Gay thing, right? Come on, English. Come on, English. And then
prim and proper.
And you see her go, "Fuck that grey horse."
Like that's gold.
It's one of the best things you'll ever see. That's the one where he flew down.
Yeah. That was unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Look on YouTube to find that.
Look up Gay Waterhouse English Chautauqua.
Latent euphemisms.
Yeah. It's a YouTube clip. It's a cracker. Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking hard. No, wait.
Chow.
Wait, let's let the great man try and spell Chautauqua.
Yeah.
Go on.
SHE. No, what do you want? I feel like I'm at a Chinese restaurant ordering some takeaway.
Well, the first part is Chinese.
Three Chautauquas and a
beef and
spring roll.
blackberry.
Hold a lemon.
Large fried rice, sweet and sour chicken, and 3 Chautauquas, please. Actually, I'll tell you what, the Hawkses probably would have thought of turning him into something at a Chinese restaurant after he didn't come out that day.
Well, where were you guys when the Pride of Jenny? I always refer to this race, and I can never remember the actual race where she just.
Is it on Gay? It's
no,
on.
That sounded like.
That's Matt Hill.
Yeah.
So I can't find it though.
That's all right. Yeah. Thanks, Jordo.
The Pride of Jenny race.
Oh, where she shot out by 30 lengths.
30, 40, boom, boom.
Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah, QE too.
QE.
Yeah, QE. Yeah.
That's one of the finest.
Not one of mine.
Oh, I think
not one of mine. I don't like it.
Nah. I think it's bloody.
Oh, look, unbelievable to watch as a spectacle. He pulled their
when you actually see the footage and you see this Pride of Jenny's, and there's nothing.
It was pretty awesome when it was
like this
in splendid isolation.
Yeah,
right?
it was absolutely.
The view from up top that was pretty good.
Yeah. Were you up top?
I'll find it.
Oh,
what were you doing up top, pal?
the other one I wanted to touch on, 2 more before we move into Cup Week.
Into Cup Week.
Okay.
Yep.
Was controversial at the moment. I want to get the great man's thoughts on it.
All right, I'm ready. What do you need?
So the vet checks for the Melbourne Cup.
Yeah, I've got it here. Just quickly.
Yeah.
No, you got plenty.
Come over here, George, and watch this.
Yeah. Have a look at this. Yeah, this is the look. Yeah, here you go. Look at it, mate. It's one of the. Oh, okay.
Have a look at his phone too, Jordo. It's unbelievable.
Does it ring?
Have you seen his phone?
No, I've been in jail.
Look at it.
Flips out.
They've been around for like.
No, but have you seen how it
says it?
Yes, you dickless warrior.
She actually. Hang on. I don't know. Where's
I don't believe it's all about a phone that opens up at the moment. They've been around forever.
It's
you ever heard of a Nokia?
Yeah.
They used to flip as well.
Have you seen the size of the screen on that?
Yes, you warlord. It's twice as big as yours.
I'll find it.
Lym phone. Okay.
Yeah. she's just not loading at all.
Yeah, there's no reception. It's a little dark spot. Jordo turns it off.
I heard the hamster fell off its wheel.
I'll just let that I'll let it load up. Yeah.
Sir Delius, last one before we move on to, I don't think VA were all there last week. We saw it. We all know how great that horse is, and obviously Cox Plate, we've touched on that. Sir Delius,
Fix was in.
I do want to.
Fix was in.
I want to, fella.
The fix was in.
I know. Come on.
We've discussed this.
Yeah. Sir Delius, the vet checks for the Melbourne Cup.
She's ruining the Melbourne Cup, that vet.
Yeah.
Dr. Grace.
Yeah.
The one who's now suing Racing Victoria for sexual misconduct and inappropriation. She is ruining overseas horses, overseas stables, wanting to. They've actually said, we will not come to Australia. We will not send our good horses. We'll not bother.
She's doing vet checks.
That idiot is just, she doesn't understand how to read. Like, if a horse has a funny gait, the way he walks, scratch him, he must be lame.
Yeah.
She's been doing this now for a few years. She's a big problem.
Is she against?
She's not against. She's just ultra conservative, and she doesn't have any other way rather than one single straight line way that she's been taught to make an assessment on a horse.
So how do they give her a job? How does she continually hold sway?
I reckon she was pretty close to not having one, and then all of a sudden these allegations lobbed up. I don't know how.
It's all allegations.
All allegations. And,
alleged.
But
it's all alleged allegations.
The timing of the allegations is interesting that they come
quite
up
succinct,
now after she's just scratched the cup favourite. So I don't know. Look,
it's just you want to see these good overseas horses come over,
Correct.
and it's just
Correct.
it's really just flattening. Anyway,
there's so few and far between.
Let's move on, fellas. Let's go through. It's Cup week.
Sorry, did I miss something? So your least or one of the non-favourite race days is Melbourne Cup. What is your fave?
I love the Melbourne Cup.
Didn't he just say that?
The holiday.
Oh, sorry, no, Cox. Still,
Plate.
okay.
Always will be. Yeah. Cup day for the barbecue with mates. It's a day that I won't go. I'll avoid anything client wise and just enjoy it as a barbecue. I went last year because I knew it was going to be my last soiree with the older. Old red unit.
The name that shall not be mentioned.
So, but you didn't enjoy it, or you just you enjoyed it for all the right.
I enjoy the day. I don't enjoy the race. I think the race is just the race.
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy it as well because I was 61s about warp speed just quietly. On to win a lot.
But as you rightly pointed out, you can do the old car parks. You can do the old backyard.
There's plenty of fun. There's plenty of things to be done. But as a racing spectacle, no.
Matty boy.
Yes, mate.
I might get you to run through the Derby field. Don't have to run through them all for Saturday.
Please, that'd be great if you didn't.
Just run through maybe the top 5 in the market.
Top 5 chances.
And then we'll go through each selection. So we'll get a selection from AB first. I'll go then. Matty, you pick one as well. And we'll do this for the 4 races throughout.
Beautiful.
Sure. Well, look, obviously backing up from Moonee Valley last Saturday, Observer has gone in as an absolute hot favourite.
2-1. Yeah.
I don't know how impressed you boys were with that run. I wasn't overly impressed.
How much you read into it? Is that what you're thinking?
I don't see him running out 2,400 metres. 2,500 metres.
25.
I don't see it.
Yeah.
I don't. Well, it's not mine anyway.
The way that Providence was absolutely swallowing up the ground late.
Yep.
Look, they say that I wasn't ridden out, but you don't want to see a horse sort of stopping at 2,000 at the Cox Plate distance. Yeah. And then having to back it up a week later
with another half,
with another
25%,
two and a half furlongs,
yeah.
right? Yeah. But a strong favourite still. Look, he went as short as $1.80.
Yeah.
Back to 205, 210 around the plate. 205 with us at Bet Nation. The horse ran second to him on Saturday Cox Plate Day is second favourite. Quite a clear second favourite too at $6.50.
It's wide open, isn't it?
Providence. It is. It always is. And that's why they're talking about shortening this race to make it more competitive because there's no lead-up race that goes anywhere past 2,000. Autumn Mystery, totally different form lines from Caulfield.
Which we might get onto for someone.
Which is a cracking horse.
Interject, that's me.
Does over 2,500 metres. Does drawing the car park hurt it?
Yeah.
It's drawing 17.
So we may as well... That's your pick?
Oh, it's mine, yep.
$9 with us.
$9.
And very, very supported. Probably the best supported horse in the race with us. So
there you
go,
go,
a lot of early money.
There you go,
From
punters.
a very small stable as well. Family stable.
Correct. It's his only horse.
He's had 10 in total, but his mum, dad, wife, himself.
Not many.
We actually butted heads over this in the pre-pod meeting. So the great man's obviously gone on Autumn Mystery.
Mm-hmm.
I went something out of that same race. That
Please tell me we're gonna agree here.
Mick Woody?
No, I'm from the same race. We're all from the same race.
You would have been on that same line as where we finished.
Correct.
I just think, look, Mick Woody covered a lot of extra ground that race.
Do you like it
third
just 'cause
up
of
into
his
a
name?
derby?
Mick Woody.
Mick Woody.
You love it.
Yeah.
You want to yell it.
I'm a big name
You
guy.
wanna- you wanna yell it.
We were going to go one punting rule we live by later on in the pod, but I'm a big name guy.
You're a name.
Oi.
No, you're a name dropper.
Hey, Mick Woody, I think you're getting 60s about that third up into a derby. They're obviously targeted. Covered a lot of extra ground that race, that particular race. It loomed up like it was going to actually win that.
So what are you getting for McWoody?
61.
Write your own fucking ticket, basically. Yeah.
Can go as high.
Matty?
It's heavy, 61.
What about you?
Same race.
Write it down. Write it down.
Online, and this is actually probably my best each way for the day.
Oh.
Yeah, look, I loved, and I thought desperately unlucky, Miwa.
Miwa.
Ran second to Water Mystery.
Geordie Childs.
Geordie Childs.
Nick Ryan.
Nick Ryan he's a confidence man if you've ever come across one. And he's excited.
Is
very, very excited. Drawing a gate, middle of the line, Geordie Childs.
Which has suited, of course.
Right. That's exciting.
I love him at the price.
I like how we're on that. We're going that same form line.
We've scratched the Moonee Valley form line here, right? Fuck that. Right? Blow the joint up, get rid of it.
Well, it's dead to us.
And take your form and fuck off. Right?
Yeah,
That's what we said, right?
Yeah.
Miwa.
We're all there. Miwa today.
Look, that's an easy. We'll just trifecta that. And bang.
Gee whiz, we'll be buying the beers.
There's a hunk of holly.
Beautiful.
Just go back to the Coolmore race 6. I like McGaw.
McGaw?
Now, there's a bit of
say it in a chicken voice.
McGaw.
There you go. That's why you like it.
34s. I think 34s, 35 on BN.
31s. It's a bit of money for us.
Okay, bit of Val.
Yeah, look, I think it's a pretty weak Coolmore, to be honest. Like the Stallion Maker race.
Yep.
Like they have had some absolute crackers come out of the race, and we might see one emerge. But leading up to it, I'd like to see some stronger race winners. The strongest race winner or previous start winner in this is Baywacht, the top weight, with Adam Hippo Hieronymus coming down from Sydney to ride it.
Yeah. Is that how you pronounce it?
Baywacht.
You know what I thought it was?
What?
Baywatch.
Baywatch. Sounds better than your way anyway.
Baywatched.
Baywacht sounds a little bit,
French.
German? Wacht?
Wacht?
Wachtung.
I know nothing.
Yeah, German.
What was that, Leighton?
But the Hippo...
Wasn't that Hogan's Heroes?
Yes.
The Hippo comes out very, very impressive. What did he win? The Golden Rose, 1,400 metres. So it's going to be strong late. And he just panelled him. Full length in the Rose. I think for me, but not overly taken by this rendition of the G1 Coolmore down the straight.
Is there any other races?
Yeah,
on
I do.
Derby
Because
Day?
I got a 3-leg multi.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Maybe you read them out, and maybe Matty Boy can give you the all up price.
I think I know what it is, but we'll go. So race 6.
Yep.
We got McCaw.
Yep.
We got race 7.
A drumstick for Magor.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we got Autumn Mist.
Gee, another drum. Oh, gee, this is gonna be tasty.
To win.
To win.
To win.
Yeah, all up to wins.
Oof.
Yeah,
Okay.
and into Pride of Jenny.
To win.
Yep.
Well,
Race
okay.
6, 7, and 8. 3 Group 1s.
In the Empire Rose. Yeah. So what are you looking at? 50. What? 250 to 1.
Thank you.
Have a dollar. Have a shekel. Grab something
Gamble
on it.
responsibly.
Gamble responsibly. Have a
That's-
dollar on it.
And as we know,
that is not a rumour.
and as we know,
Gee whiz. That's keen. Win-win too.
Win.
Matty Boy, something that you should know. We've been going. This is our 13th pod. All right, and he often tries to convince the audience into talk him into some bets. He's had some really
Good stuff.
Really?
Hey, about 6 or 7 episodes ago,
Yeah.
declared Scandinavia. He goes,
Did he?
boys, Scandinavia, Melbourne Cup. 2 weeks later, back on the boat, back over to Europe.
But go back just a little bit, Widget. 6 or 7 weeks ago, what were you clawing at?
What do you mean?
Well, you didn't give me anything 6 or 7 weeks ago.
Brizzy 40 plus.
Oh, well, that's got something to do with horse racing, has it?
Brizzy
You
40
wally?
plus.
40
Who
plus.
won fucking Norm
How many,
Smith?
how many horses are in a AFL Grand Final?
17.
That's what I thought. So you've done very well.
All right, let's move on. Hey,
No.
Derby Day, Matty Boy, let's go. We're going to have
Empire Rose. There's one more Group 1. So
yeah, all right, go
you know,
Empire.
Look, Fangirl down in class kills him, like by lengths.
Yeah.
Where are we now,
What,
guys?
what are the top
Race
three?
eight.
What are the top 3 in the
So
market?
Fangirl's favourite, $4.20.
you like Fangirl?
I think Fangirl should be 6 to 4.
She's a hard one too.
Pride of Jenny, lead up over 1,600, maybe $4.60 for Pride of Jenny. Then you're out to Lazura, who put in a disappointing run. Great horse, one of Waller's, Tommy Berry, to ride at $9. Oh, sorry, I missed one. Like a Lucy, Zara for Waller as well, $6. Good horse.
Like a Lucy.
So it's two horses on the up in Like a Lucy and Lazura versus two battle-hardened old stalwart. Even though Fangirl's not that old, but
you think Fangirl will brain him?
Look, without saying, actually, no. You know what? Fangirl's my best of the day. $4.20 as a favourite. I think she should be $6-4. She should be $2.50.
Yeah, okay. So you got your each way, which is fantastic. With this one here as a lock.
Yeah, for me, I can't believe the price, to be honest.
Fangirl's at 4.5.
Someone would let me have a bet, I'd get on more.
I think we've just found someone.
All right, let's run through the three before you want to go through every race on Cup Day and Oaks Day and Stakes Day.
I don't.
Let's go through the all-ins for Cup first.
Yep.
And we'll get a tip from each of us for that, because I have got one at a price again.
So we're talking the market for Cup favourites, etc.
Yep.
What's doing in the market?
What's doing in the market?
So obviously that's off a very, very impressive Caulfield Cup win. Half yours actually after when they rejigged the markets after the Caulfield Cup, half yours went as low as $4.
Really?
Yeah. Like across the place, $4.
When was the last time? When was the last Melbourne Cup there was a $3, $4 favourite? I feel like the last few years they've always
$7, $8.
Yeah.
Oh no, the thing that ran second to Very Elegant, off the back of a Caulfield Cup win, Brett Preble Road. What was that called? Maybe
not Vorb.
No. It was 2019. Ran second. So it won the Caulfield Cup. One for you,
George.
Yeah, won the Caulfield Cup.
2019?
I think it was 19. Went in as favourite.
Caulfield Cup runner-up.
Twilight Payment was 2020.
No, Caulfield Cup winner.
Caulfield Cup winner. Romped in Caulfield Cup. Went into the Melbourne Cup. The year Very Elegant. Who ran second to Very Elegant in the Melbourne Cup?
Just double checking on it.
Very Elegant was
get him.
Wait. Elegant was
Very.
Elegant was what? 19. 21? 21.
Was after Cove.
But whoever the favourite was in that race was $3 or $4 and ran a great second. But
so you want 2019, yeah?
No, 2021, please.
Post Cove.
And also, where's Animo now? Is it just in a paddock eating?
How did you rate the ride last week? Animo.
Very Elegant. Come off heels.
I hope this is right. 2021 Caulfield Cup results. Number 1 was incentivised.
Yes.
Number 2,
incentivised.
Non-conformist.
Yep.
And number 3 was Persan.
Yeah. So incentivised then.
Good job,
ran
Jordan.
second in the Melbourne Cup to Very Elegant as favourite in the Melbourne Cup.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you need the prices as well? Or?
No, that's fine. Brett Preble was the jockey.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yep.
And very, very strong Spruce favourite all week. And then J-Mac said, dry track, no worries. I'm just going to go past you.
Wow.
That was probably the Car Ying of that spring. Like, it was just all about incentivising.
Yeah, correct. He was the big spruik. Like the same way that Zaki was, a year or two later, winning everything, right? But there's a good video of me when James wins on Very Elegant.
Doing these on?
No, I got up and I started.
Did you swear?
I was in a room. I was at a barbecue.
You didn't swear.
At my best mate's place, and they're all sitting around, and I was so halfway through. I had tickets on other shit. I forgot that I had a double with Very Elegant at $20 with something else that had won down the straight at $10. So I had a 200-1 multi on it, right? With $200.
That's when you know you're going
win 40 clipper, and halfway through. My best mates reminded me that I had this tick because I was like looking at my shit that was going backwards out the side, and I'm like, I'm no chance here. He goes, "Dickhead, you've got that double
still running
with Very Elegant." And then I've got up and I'm absolutely giving it all. And when she won, stomped off and stomped so hard on my best mates on the floor of his house.
Broke it.
No. Shut all the TV and there was like an electrical stop. Like the TV went off. There's a video of it. Like it went off.
We'll have to find that video.
Yeah,
but this might be another good clip for socials.
Did you just say you broke it? How do you break a floor? It's concrete.
No. Well, no, it's timber. It's in a house.
Oh, how do you break it? How do you break it?
How do you make it forward? Back to your point about that. Yeah, $4 favourites in the Melbourne Cup. You don't get involved.
Nah.
No. I forgot to ask you this before. How many race meets are there with there's 3 Group 1s?
So Caulfield Guineas Day used to have 4 until they took the 1,000 guineas away.
Yeah.
Then you've got Derby Day.
Yep.
Melbourne Cup Day's only got 1, 2.
Well, I think 2.
There's a race day. There's a race day in Sydney that has 3.
Okay.
But there'd be 3 or 4.
So there's not a lot.
No, there'd be 3 or 4. So I remember the reason why Caulfield Guineas Day was outside of Cox Plate Day my favourite day was because it had 4 Group 1s. When they had the 1,000 guineas on that day before they decided to reformat it, 4 Group 1s on a day. Oh. Like, how good are you going there, right? So I think there are 3 days.
That's some great money for value, isn't it? You know, gee whiz, that's just an absolute. I remember the day when Farlap ran, but anyway, we'll get back to that another day.
Post-war
pricing. Who's as in for the Melbourne Cup?
Yes, please. Yes.
So half yours has drifted out to be equal favourite.
Yeah.
With
what's our hold? What's the hold looking like there at
we look
Bet Nation?
At Nation. Look, there was an avalanche for half yours as soon as it won the Caulfield Cup impressively. We do have some guys that are very, very adamant that El Riffa is clearly the best horse and should be giving most of the horses in this field 15, 20 kilos. They paid 4 million, not pounds, no, 4 million Aussie.
Jesus.
For that, the group to bring it over.
Who's training that?
Do you like that?
Has that gone to Kieran? Is that Kieran or Waller? One of the two.
Yeah.
For El Riffa?
Yeah, for El Riffa. Zara's booked
Joseph O'Brien.
Oh, sorry, Joe O'Brien still got it. Yeah, so Zara's booked to ride it.
Yep.
Very, very confident. It's been always around the marker's favourite. We've actually let it out a little creaky, a little point to $7.
Oh.
Massive money for Valiant King off a huge Caulfield Cup. Very unlucky. Caulfield Cup run,
yes.
Right. So Valiant King and half yours favourites at $6. Riffa $7. Buckaroo, who was part of the fixed job, at Cox Plate. Buckaroo is 4th favourite at $8. Right.
How's Buckaroo? It's an interesting, obviously locked in. Just yesterday,
correct.
They've locked it in.
They paid the very, very late noms.
Is it a chance?
No.
All right.
I think its chance was last year.
Yes.
Looked good last year. I still just, this is part of my whole tin foil hat thing with the Cox Plate this year. Does anyone know yet how Buckaroo didn't go past Via? He's going at an absolute rate of knots and decided to just jog up next door and say, "G'day."
It's like shades of McWoody that previous weekend.
Shades of McWoody. I don't think anyone's ever said anything. It's a shade of McWoody. But yes, it was a shade of McWoody.
I've heard some females mention that to him.
Yeah. So let's go quickly. A tip for the cup.
Can I read this out? Oh, I need my glasses.
Better get more of this concoction going in here. It's just Pepsi.
Despite the Caulfield Cup being his grand final, half yours is jumping out of its skin ahead of the Melbourne Cup. He's really, really good, McAvoy said of his new stable star. He bounced through the Caulfield Cup. I'm pleased to report our horse ate it up and he's asking for more. So can he win the Melbourne Cup and what type of conditions will suit him the best? So we think that the weather's going to be very conducive for him. I think he can. We don't know where the ceiling is with him. He's never let us down and the weather looks ideal for him. He loves getting his toes in. Flemington needs a substantial amount of rain to really affect it, but it looks likely it's going to cop a hosing. I've been doing the rain dance. He's proven his effectiveness on everything, so there's nothing where to be worried about. What I do know is when we get a rain-affected track, it can slow the opposition down, and he does not slow
Was that from
down.
Calvin or from Tony?
I think I might have made that up.
The young Mac. I think that's a lot of words for the young Mac.
That's the Cal. That's the Cal.
Good fella Cal. That's a lot of words.
Yeah.
But
it's not plagiarism either.
He's got the horse has got its chance.
Hey, I was just thinking we don't have to rush this anymore. Well, my brain is always thinking. We're gonna cut this up into 2 parts. So because we've actually got a lot on the rundown. So we'll get the cup and Derby Day out tomorrow.
Yep.
And for the listeners, how lucky are they? We're gonna get out the Oaks and Stakes Day plus a couple other rundown here next week.
Who might have mentioned too that you could probably split well, I've done it with a caps. What do they call it?
Pearls coming here.
I don't know.
Salty pearls.
But I lost it.
Good horse.
What are you talking about, Fal?
Well, they've split the atom, you dick, so they can split a bloody podcast, can't they? Fucking hell.
exactly the rationale.
Genius strikes all around here.
What about if we ask Five? We might want to break it.
Have we got a cup tip? Cup tip?
Oh yes.
I've got two.
Give it to us.
Go.
Maidan.
Hey! Same.
Before did you like it before J-Mac took the booking or?
I liked it. No.
Yeah. So look, for me, when J-Mac took the booking, it was affirmation, confirmation, and got me real hard.
So the that's
real
as some would say, Mick Woody.
Got a good Mick Woody, as hard as the Maidan Desert, right?
I get it, mate. Good on you.
Have you seen the run at Caulfield?
No.
Where Andrea Atzani, world-class jockey.
Andrea Bocelli.
Basically, he was blind the way he was riding. He was doing it, right? It was horrendous, right? From gate 5, he ended up
three
three
tenors
wide.
on his
From
back.
gate 5, he ended up 3 wide the trip. He's a world-class jockey, one of the best in the world. Applies his craft in Hong Kong, right? 3 wide the trip from gate 5 at Caulfield. I don't know how. It's an effort to do that.
Unless there's a hole in front of you. 10 by 10.
He was the first one under the bat, under absolute sufferance, went back to second last. Yeah. And then, for some, I don't know how, found again and ran through the line to finish about 8th or 9th.
Mid.
Yeah.
Only 4 lengths off the winner. And that's why as soon as that, everyone's like, don't worry about the winner.
Yeah.
This run was just
What's it shown us?
ridiculous.
What's it shown
And now,
us,
then you see J-Mac jumps on, right? What does that say?
So it's performance-based. So
J-Mac's got his pick. He's got his choice.
So it wasn't a horse. It was a jockey error.
That ride was, if you watch that, it's one of the
was just a
worst,
butcher.
all-time worst
butcher,
rides that you'll see. Not that he got trapped wide. It's how do you get trapped wide from gate 5?
Well, that's an error.
It's it's not. It's an effort to get posted
so he's
from
done
5. I don't know how you do it, but he did. And for the horse to keep going, Maidan for me, Smokey. It's not too soft. If it's not too soft, the Japanese thing, Chevalier Rose has form lines with Warp Speed, who ran second last year. I think $40 around the
40 bucks,
34, 40 bucks around the place. Yeah. 34 with us.
Hey, when's the barrier draw done?
Straight after the Derby is run.
I thought it.
So they all mill around, and then they pull. They do the numbers draw, the draw for the barrier draw for the Melbourne Cup straight after the Derby completes.
Maidan.
Yes, you may.
You?
I just said that, you twit.
He's with me.
Me.
Our combined weights on it.
What am I on? Okay, well, I'll let
everyone know. Matty, I want to know. What do you got?
Anyone that's been following the Almanac for a while now knows that I'm the tipster out of you and I. So the Oracle, someone, I don't know, a couple of people on the socials, they call me the Oracle. So I don't know, some
Robbie
people, some bots. So are we ready?
I'm ready.
I've got 2.
We're sitting down, so we're ready.
And one is actually, I don't know whether it's because of all the press that it's been getting, but my first one is absurd. I was on it last
We thought
start.
it was absurd as well.
$18. Willie Mullins. I like how it profiles. I think it sets up well. It's drawn a good gate. I think it might have drawn 3 or 4.
Hasn't drawn yet, mate.
Hasn't drawn yet.
We literally just went through that it's after the Derby that we do the draw, mate.
And the other one, moving on quickly, is flatten the curve.
We spent 5 minutes on that.
I'm trying to manifest it.
They asked about, we were asking someone that knows a little bit about the timing was.
The Oracle.
We went through
Matt,
it for 5 minutes.
I'm trying to manifest it.
Where'd you pull gate 3 from as well? That's what I want to know. You just you're manifesting a good gate for your horse here.
What part of after the Derby are they going to draw the fucking gates?
And not only have they already drawn it, but his horse has drawn a cracking gate.
Yeah.
Cracking gate. Gate 3.
For you out there, Bet Nation, gamble responsibly,
just
load up on gate 3.
I'm just going to mention to my traders that we've had some confusion. Some confusion.
Nostradamus. Dickheads.
Gate 3, let's hey, Geordie.
Imagine if he does draw gate 3, though.
I've got to say, can you just, that would be the most
I'm just going to write this down. I got my biro here.
Oh, you know how to write.
Absurd.
Yeah.
I think you give something away to your audience if somehow it draws 3. Give something away. Boys.
Well, see, may as well just tell you what gate. My second tip: flatten the curve. Well, and what price are we getting for that at the moment, Matt?
Flatten the curve is $26 with us at Bet Nation.
That's been 50s into 26.
It has been. There's been some really steady support.
And that's out of Barry.
Nothing exceptional.
Barrier 17.
I think once you tell us which barrier it's going to draw, I think that we might just get on the blower to D-Mac and the boys and say we'll pull the price in.
Flatten the curve, barrier.
We've already
barrier 12.
Barrier 12. Okay, good. drawn mid. You like that? You like that?
It gives itself a chance.
I'm just going to word up the boys to wind in the price on Absurd. Now it's drawn barrier 3.
I think they'd be in the pros would be stepping in now.
Avalanche.
I'm going to be in a bombardment.
Who's riding Absurd? Do you remember?
We'll make that up as well. Any jockey just passed away recently?
What was the one that died on the horse that we were chatting about?
French horse.
You heard about that story?
Crossed the line and the jockey passed away.
Who was that? When?
Oh, 19. Apparently I was there as well. 1937 or something.
Must have been a while
But he had what was it?
Oh, Geordie can look it up.
What a heart attack.
Heart attack. But
I wrote it down as one of the greatest
sport
moments.
He stayed upright and got the chockies.
And then
just stay upright, you village. He just hung onto the horse.
What? So it was just rigor mortis, getting over the line.
So it was 1923 jockey Frank Hayes.
Frankie Hayes.
This is interesting. You're riding a 20-1 underdog named Sweet Kiss, and he suffered a fatal heart attack mid-race.
The great man got the mid-race, but he got up.
And he's like, I've just got to get this home first, boys.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
You were there, weren't you?
I was there, yeah. It was unreal. I'd wagged school. Me and Kenny Murray.
Just post-war as well.
No, it was just
after recess. He just didn't go back.
He drew barrier 3, and I thought it cannot go wrong from here.
Righto. Thanks, guys. That will wrap up. That's part 1 of the spring special, and we'll be back, boys. Anything you want to sign off with?
Barrier 3. I'm all over it. Good luck. Flat luck to everyone.
Flatten the curve.
We'll be back shortly.
For the most exciting week of racing.
Yeah, right. We'll be back.
What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.